Hello.
Brandon, where are we at? And what are we doing in this video?
We are at Universal's Epic Universe, and we are in Darkmoor.
Darkmoor or Dark Universe?
Dark Universe. And we are here to do our best to try to eat gluten-free, dairy-free, and with dietary restrictions. And we want to show you what is available inside Dark Universe, inside the town of Darkmoor.
Yes, so we're going to try to check out some highlights. We are here during preview time, so what we get may not be the full menu options going forward, but we're going to give you some highlights and at least give you some best practices, some tips, some tricks to help set you up for success. For delicious and spooky food.
Absolutely. And right now, our plan is to at least eat at, what's it called?
Das Steakhouse.
Das Steakhouse.
And possibly a place that has a loaded potato. Hashtag potatoes for life.
Let's go find out.
Hashtag there it is.
Want to go explore some food options?
Let's do it. Ooh. It's alive.
All right, so we just ordered at Das Steakhouse. We have a lot to say,
We
and
do.
Please stick with us. Okay, if you watch...
If not, you can join the undead in the rest of this restaurant.
Yeah, so long story short, if you skipped or don't remember or didn't watch our Super Nintendo World, we're going
What's happening here?
We're going to say a lot of the same stuff as we said there. But Sarah, please take it away because we had some minor issues that appear to have been worked out.
Holy cow. Okay, so I think
we are looking at notes.
Yeah, I think some of the things to know about, I'm going to show. So they do have a mobile order. So when you come to any of the quick service restaurants at Universal and here at Epic Universe, they are going to recommend that you go to a table, and they all have QR codes on them where you can mobile order and you can flag in an allergen note. You can also, we did this in our Super Nintendo video, we did talk to someone at the counter. I talked to a coordinator there, and that coordinator talked through a few options, but said then place your order, I'll come back over. But here, we were like, we're just going to come straight to the table.
It was a little different.
So I'm going to pull up the app here, and actually it's not going to let me do it because I already have an order in right now. But you can do a mobile, actually let me see if I can try this, hold on.
Oh, don't do it again.
Yeah, don't do it again.
Yeah, don't do it again.
So basically it has an allergen note, so I flagged in just an allergen note, figuring it would be better to talk to somebody, because we know if we flag in an allergen note, the chef will come to the table, they'll talk through options with you.
But we didn't order anything, you just
But we
ordered
didn't
an
order
allergen
anything. I just
note.
did the allergen note, and they came out very confused, and they were like, why did you do that? And I explained that we didn't want to pay for the order if there were items that we knew that Brandon couldn't have or I couldn't have, especially if they needed a lot of modifications. So he's like, well, we really want you to make the order and then we can figure out the modification, which can be great if you have one special dietary need, like maybe you're just gluten-free, and that's a little bit easier to modify these days. But Brandon has multiple special dietary needs, and so that can be a lot more challenging. So we started to talk through the options, and almost immediately he was like, yeah, he can't have that. No, he can't have that at all.
Couldn't have the pork, couldn't have the steak.
Couldn't have that because of fish and shellfish. And I was like,
they can kill me, y'all.
I was like, well, this is exactly the point, because otherwise we'd have to get refunded.
Yep.
We would have paid for it. We would have had to get reimbursed, and that takes time. So all that to say, and Chef Jesus was amazing.
Yeah, no issues with Chef
nice.
Jesus.
He was super
Make
lovely
that
about
clear.
stuff. We talked through so many options, and he was very, very helpful at coming up with some suggestions. Brandon is going to get a burger, but again, sort of your mileage will vary. Be your own advocate. We say this all the time in videos.
Can't stress it enough.
Make sure that you speak up. Tell people what you're not comfortable with, what you are comfortable with, and really work to try to find something that's okay for you, or again, try to set yourself up for success. Like I was like, I don't really want to pay for something if we're not going to be able to get it. So he totally understood that, and I would love to see Universal come up with some allergen menus or make it a little bit easier for people when they are ordering. And maybe when Epic Universe does open, we'll see a little bit more of that. But we have also had the same experience at Universal broadly, and it's extra, as the kids would say. All right, so food has come and it smells really good. I love.
Looks a lot better than I thought it was going to look.
I got the steak with some steaks, and I love the kind of Latin in here as well.
It
That's
looks
fun.
like it's,
I'm sure
yeah,
we'll
like
have to
it's
translate
steak.
that. But I have steak, and
What's
of
it called?
course,
The steak or something, right?
I don't remember. I'll put it in here. But it looks blood red. It's got a nice fun sauce on it. There's some mashed potatoes. Those do contain dairy. The steak is good. The vegetables are good without dairy. They could swap out the potatoes for you if you wanted. So that's good to know. We did talk to the chef about that, and he was like, yes, those have dairy in them.
And Chef Jesus said, I cannot touch this dish.
Yeah, they have Worcestershire sauce in the marinade. So let's try it. Let's see if I will be good with this blood red steak.
You're a vampire.
The flavor is nice. It's pretty tough. I'm going to be honest. It's not on the tender side. The flavor is great. The sauce is nice on it. I tried some of the vegetables, the carrots.
I think the carrots look great.
Carrots are good.
Are they really?
Carrots are good.
I think they look great.
Potatoes, solid. I love squash, so I'm super jazzed to see squash in a bunch of this.
You love squash.
I sure do. I know.
I know.
I like the squash. It's solid. It's hearty. If you like red meat, if you like steak, this could be a solid option for you. Again, maybe not the most tender of steaks, but certainly not a bad option. I also got a chicken salad. Now this does have blue cheese in it, so you would need to talk to them about modifications for dairy, which they could do. It's got just a vinaigrette in here. Did end up getting the chicken. We'll do a quick cut here in a second. More squash. Arugula. It smells really good.
I think it looks great.
This is great if you're looking for something a little bit more on the healthful side.
And you need to be more healthy here at Epic Universe with all the staircases.
Yeah. The vinaigrette is super lovely. The chicken is very good. It has a great grill flavor. And I love kind of the mix of vegetables. There's some maitake mushrooms in there. There's some squash. It's a little interesting and different. So I definitely like that. I think that's a really interesting one. So yeah, I think there's a couple of solid options. Could also get the burger. They do gluten-free buns here. The fries are made in a dedicated fryer. So there's a few other things too on the menu. But despite some of the challenges, I think the food is very solid here.
Right, so what did I get, Sarah? The Das Burger?
The Das Burger.
Everyone, Das means the in German. Der die Das. It's feminine, neuter, and plural. I took 4 years, not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 years of German in high school.
And Sarah still spoke better German in Germany.
She did. Yeah, watch those videos. Sarah actually spoke better German than I did because I don't know my Deutsch. But anyway, so first of all, Sarah, can you quickly show the napkins are red?
Oh, yeah, red, and we have black
Silverware is black.
Also, not good topic for dinner.
I know what you're going to say. Go ahead.
The toilets are black too.
The bathrooms here are awesome. We'll talk more about that in another video, but the theming here is incredible. Bathrooms, even. Okay. Long story short, let's jump into the French fries before the burger because these fries look amazing. Dedicated fryer, gluten-free, dairy-free, Brandon-free. They're free of everything except the holy French fry. So, look. Oh, they're burning hot. Hashtag there it is. Wow.
The first one of Epic Universe.
First one of Epic Universe. Hashtag there it is. The fries at Das Steakhouse. Wow. Chef Jesus said they're the best on property. I don't think he was lying. Now, we haven't been everywhere yet. They're definitely better than the crinkle fries at Toadstool Cafe,
I
right?
like those.
Those were great.
I can't have these because you have a regular bun, but...
Yeah, these really good. Let's try the burger now. And the bun is black.
Oh,
like my heart.
Oh, no.
All right, let's try this.
Since you've had 2 burgers today, which was the better one?
All right. So I had a burger in Super Mario World. I had this burger. I'll update later if there's a change, but I think the burger in Super Mario World is better than this. But these fries blow those fries away, and those fries were amazing. Don't get me wrong. These fries are awesome. I would come in here and just order a platter of fries. Can you do that, Sarah? Can you just?
Yeah, there's a side of fries you can order.
There you go. Burger's solid. I'm gonna eat the whole thing, but nothing to write home about. Theming here is on point, though. Again, you're not here for the theming, you're here for the food. But yeah, awesome. And Sarah, let's dig in and enjoy this meal, our last meal.
And when they die with empty veins, they rise to join his legions as new vampires. Beware the count, avoid the night, stay clear of the well of Darkmoor.
So we are here in the Burning Blade, and we'll talk a little bit more maybe outside because it's very loud in here.
Yes.
But we ordered food, so you have to order food outside. You cannot order inside the bar. You can only order drinks in here. So we ended up looking. We were really interested in because obviously #potato holders. We wanted the loaded baked potato. So we ended up talking to a manager about that. They went through a lot of options. Funnily enough, the seasoning that they normally use on the potatoes contains gluten. So they ended up making a baked potato for us with just salt and pepper. And then the toppings were good for both me and Brandon. If you are dairy-free, this is not going to be a good option as is. But our friends Princess and the Bear came here, and they were able to get vegan butter. So you could get a gluten-free and dairy-free and vegan version of a potato. Basically a roasted potato.
Yes.
So that is definitely an option if you ask. So let's see how the baked potato here stacks up.
And we've already split it up.
Oh yeah, we split it up so that we wouldn't cross-contaminate each other, since he's had gluten and I've had fish.
And full disclosure, this is a week later from when we started here in Dark Universe.
Creative editing. Oh, there's a little bit on the back end with that bacon.
Really?
The bacon's got a kick.
The bacon looks absolutely delicious.
Here's what I'm going to say. Watch our Isle of Burke video. I actually think the potatoes are better at Isle of Burke. This is not bad.
No,
it's good. It's solid. But I actually think the ones at Isle of Burke had more flavor if you are a potato holder like us. But if you are looking for a snack and something substantial, this could be a great option, especially if you're getting drinks here at the Burning Blade.
My turn to take a bite of this. It does. We're about to find out if Isle of Burke is better or not. Sarah says it is. Maybe it will be. Maybe it won't be. I will say this. This looks amazing. It looks absolutely incredible. But let's have a bite. The bacon's delicious.
Yeah, the bacon's good.
Sarah's right. Okay. Oh, there it is. Whoa. All right, everyone. Really good. Hear me out here. Really good. Solid. I'm going to highly recommend it. So the potato itself is better what we had in the Isle of Burke, even in my kids' meal. So watch that video. However, this is rare. The bacon alone, hashtag there it is for the bacon. I wish this place would just sell bacon. You know what? Universal. If anyone's watching
bacon on a stick.
This bacon, you're missing out. It was good. I'm going to eat the whole thing. Bacon is amazing. And I also got a drink. I'm looking over there, but I got the Pure of Heart, which is everyone, I wear glasses. I'm still that bad vision. But it does have some kind of whiskey in it. I can't read it right now. I have video. The bartender made it for me. It was awesome. He was great.
Is that a hashtag? There it is.
Hashtag there it is. That is really good. Sarah, before we leave, we'll get a photo so we can put the what it is at the bottom. I just can't see it from here, and I apologize. Wow. Sarah said it before we started filming my segment here. I'll be drunk. Well, let's hope not, because we got to maybe get elsewhere today. That's not for this video. This is great. Bacon is a huge win. Potato is really good. Better at Isle of Burke. You can watch that video. This is delicious. Highly recommend. And in the debrief, we're going to talk more about the whole Burning Blade Tavern. So let's dig in, Sarah.
So when I say release the house, I want to hear your loudest, fiercest howls. Enter to the Burning Blade. Release the house! Good luck out there.
All right, and like that, we have eaten what we can in Dark Universe here at Epic Universe.
Yeah, so I guess reviewing the options. First, we got some things. Neither of us got sick.
No.
Win all around.
Yep.
I think overall we had kind of a mixed experience trying to order special diets options at Das Steakhouse. And also even at the Burning Blade Tavern. So your mileage will always vary. Be your own advocate. Ask questions. Ask to talk to a chef or a manager.
Demand it.
Well, yeah, you want to make sure that you are, again, getting something safe that works for you. In terms of the food, I would say I think it was pretty decent.
Yeah.
I thought the options at Das Steakhouse were good.
French fries were great.
You loved your French fries.
I loved the French fries.
There was a good variety, and it wasn't just kind of your standard theme park fare, so it was a really great salad, the steak, kind of entrees like that. So I liked that because it felt kind of plussed up a little bit, which is nice, especially when you're in a theme park. You want something that's both themed, and you want something that's tasty.
Absolutely. So overall, Das Steakhouse was good. The ordering there was a little weird, but you already saw that portion. Fries were delicious. Anything else before we move on to the Burning Bush? What is
Theme
it?
was amazing.
Yeah, theme
Loved
was amazing.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that was great. So definitely a solid option, especially if you're gluten-free and also have other food allergies. Brandon had a little bit more challenges there. So your mileage is going to vary depending on what your special dietary needs is. But if you're gluten-free, I think you'll be well set up for success.
Yeah. And now the Burning Blade.
Burning Blade.
Burning Blade Tavern. Go ahead.
Well, like most of the land, some of the quick service options have good options for if you're, again, special dietary needs, but not so great with some of those kiosks. And this was okay in that we were able to get the potato, but like, who's putting gluten on a potato?
Exactly.
Y'all, rude.
And you guys just saw it. It was good.
It was good. I wouldn't get it again. I mean, I wouldn't go out of my way for it.
Neither would I.
I would go get the one from Isla Burke.
Yeah.
Watch that video.
But yeah, other than that, I think we covered everything here pretty much.
Yeah, I think we, again, got some solid options.
Yeah.
So kind of gives you an idea of what you might be able to get if you're coming to this particular portal within Epic Universe. Let us know if you have questions about what we got, how the process was, or anything else about Epic Universe.
Yeah. Thank you to our patrons on Patreon. Thank you to our potato holders. Thank you to subscribers that subscribe for a lot more content like this. And if you have any questions, please just leave a comment. We'll be happy to answer them.
Yeah, so with that,
we'll see you.
We're going to transport out of here? Disappear out of here? I don't know.
Bye.
Bye.